Welcome back to Radio Happy Owls. Continued drama, continued activity, and a continued mess. Why do we rarely see activity outside of Parliament anymore? It's a genuine question. Like, all we see is new people coming in and immediately getting major positions, which really confuses me, because as we can see, we've got crazy people thinking, oh, I can suddenly become party leader and PM. We need more people actually going into public services. Like, I started off as commissioner before I went anywhere into politics, and after this, I just want to help people. That's why I left. Politics is still, and always has been, a mess in the Solomon Islands, with the millions of revolutions we've had, such as Julia Sully and Julia Wilson. Let's not forget Julia Wilson. Don't worry about the fact I'm his husband. Our nation's parliamentarians have returned to Honoria for the final sitting of the 35th National Parliament, with Parliament being dissolved. And we've had chaos erupted in question time. Well, it erupts in question time every time, with grand old gentlemen apparently having a tantrum over not becoming the next Prime Minister. In my opinion, grand old gentleman's trying too hard. He's trying to contact me. Out of all the people, me. Like, I'm just here to slag off everyone. Right, to move on with this, I just want to go over a bit about how we see Parliament today, because currently the Solomon Islands is very reliant on Parliament to keep its activity up. Like, that's all we see: elections, more elections. We don't see any actual service startup. And I don't think this is much a politics thing, more a group management thing. Group management fucking love working about that stuff. Like, they love politics, but they're not really fans of actually SSUs getting active, because all you see, anytime I've joined a service startup, there's been an immediate violence, and it's just chaos. And there's never really any fun in it, really. And I think that's group management's decision, because you never see any, like, genuine interest in crime, like bank robberies, etc. in game. Instead, you just have murder, violence, all that fun stuff, and that always just gets me on and up. And that leads me to the next idea. So, new figures into new parties, and all we're getting is new party messes. We can see in literally below on tweets. And this is why I'm quite fond of the Liberals, actually, because Catherine, I've never seen as Prime Minister before. She may have been seen beforehand. And I think we need somebody who'll actually go up to the Governor-General and bring out these good decisions. Because people can make these decisions with group management, but we need people to just raise up their voices and get them out there. That's what I see about this. Because all we ever see in government is, all the resignations, everybody's going, but it's still just going inactive. Sir Stevie, I'll give him his dues. He is very powerful, and he might be a decent Labour leader, but I've never actually seen him wrong, and it's going to be an odd term, in my opinion. That's why I'm quite fond of the Liberals. Well, I was formerly a Liberal Prime Minister, but we need to consider, I think it's time for change, in my opinion. We need somebody who will go up to group management and give real opinions about increasing activity, increasing foreign affairs, and increasing our nation's standpoint, in my honest opinion. So that's overall what I see today. We see more politics, more stupid stuff about parties, having parties, basically, practically. And I say we just need to move on, get new people, and get to new change. That finishes my first segment. On to the song of the day. This is Beat It Still in a combination with Feel It Still.
They told him, don't you ever come around a pen. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear, so beat it
to Radio Happy Hours. So, what I've said beforehand is that we're still in a mess, which we still are. I've been here since 2020 and I've still not seen any improvement about Parliament, same people, same issues. For example, Malcolm Morrison, still fucking about. He suggested, when I was in, years ago, to set up a dictatorship. And he's still here. That shows you enough about our Parliament in a nutshell. So, on to parties. So, as we can see with the Labour Party today, I'm going to press a few buttons and open up an PC. So, obviously Kate Prevan has left. She was quite a stable party leader, but I'm not going to lie, she is probably somebody's alts. Literally, there are so many alts in this group, it's not even funny. She's probably Julia's alt or some shit. Right, so in terms of the Labour leadership election, we have Grand Old Gentleman and Sir Stevie. Sir Stevie has been here for a really long time. He is a parliamentary veteran, starts a bunch of shit, and then goes over it. Then the new guy, Grand Old Gent, he actually came into contact with me. I wanted to interview him, but then all this new fiasco where he had a full debate in the House of Commons came up, so I decided probably not the best idea to interview him. He seems like a dodgy bloke, but that's the Labour Party in a nutshell. But Sir Stevie, I would say, would be quite a stable leader overall. But it's an odd thing, really. Because on one hand, Sir Stevie is powerful, can be very influential, and would be probably a decent PM. But I don't think he's going to do what's needed to make the group active. That's overall my general opinion. Obviously, this whole podcast is going to be very genuinely opinionated, so if that's not your thing, don't listen. But the thing is, Jackie R. Westbrook, I've known him, him for years, he's a guy. I wouldn't take him as a person to go into cabinet. He's had so many fiascos around him where he said, "Oh, by the way, I shaved my cock." He literally said that. No, literally, I can send you DMs if you ever want. Just contact me, Howie. Or, what's my Tristan J.H. Wilson? Tell me. I have so many dirt on him. And he's still a cabinet minister. Which really pisses me off sometimes. Because genuine people like Grand Old Gent get completely gunned down by Kate, all the people, when, "Oh, I support the party leader," and they suddenly get in really well. That's my honest opinion around this. So that's currently the mess I'd say within parties, because if you're supporting the leader, you can get into anywhere. If you're not supporting the leader, you're screwed. If you want to be the leader, you're fucked. Pretty much how we see parties today. It's a bit different in the Liberals, because you actually have proper leadership elections and processes, but in Labour there is no direct leadership process. Leader chooses, doesn't guarantee, and there's no guarantee for anything really. And just look in chat and all you can see is craziness. Fake news, I got my gun at the ready, by Sir Stevie, and Still Illegal Mate by Swino, the RSI PF current commissioner.